Hello everyone, welcome to Officer ADDA247. I hope आप सब बहुत अच्छे होंगे. Welcome to this special session where we will be discussing something really important for all of you. तो आज का जो हमारा सेशन है काफी इम्पोर्टेंट है. डिस्कस करने वाले हैं हम कुछ बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट along with a special person, special guest, that is Murugan sir, and we will be discussing in and out about a batch that is basically meant for all of you. So abhi tak hum jo batches laate the that were more related to JAIIB and CAIIB. This is really new and is helpful to all the bankers. Bankers for that matter and also for the students. तो सेशन को शेयर मतलब स्टार्ट करने से पहले आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट कि जल्दी से आप एक बार सेशन को शेयर कर दीजिए अमंग योर टेलीग्राम ग्रुप, फेसबुक ग्रुप, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप, जहां पर भी आपके फ्रेंड्स कनेक्टेड हैं, कलीग्स कनेक्टेड हैं, सो दैट सबको एक बार आइडिया रह जाए कि व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एंड हाउ इज दिस वेरी हेल्पफुल in your exams, followed by not only exams but in your professional growth as well. So very good evening, Murugan sir.
Yeah, very good evening, Priyanshu. Good evening to all.
Yes, sir. So one thing that we would discuss over here is कि बैंक में अगर आप देखें sir, तो क्या professional growth is important?
Yeah, they are very much important. Now that's why we are thought of bringing this especially for everyone, mainly for those who are appearing for JAIIB, CAIIB, promotion exams, promotion interviews, and to cater their day-to-day banking life activities also. Like there are so many things which they may miss in their banking career. They may not go through those circulars latestly released by RBI or any, like what you call that, authorities, financial authorities which they release. And this is where we are coming in between. We are trying to bring those circulars, important updates in a small session, weekly session, kind of 1 hour session. And we will update them with all the only keys, like though the circulars, everything is available online, but it will be very difficult for everybody to go through them and grasp what is really important. Those we will be doing that and we will be bringing it up. One thing. Second, we are bringing it up with like what we call the current banking affairs, like banking affairs in the financial industry for the last one weekly updates, fortnightly updates, monthly updates. Then one we are trying to bring like what you call the important tips for the bankers, like in recovery front, in credit front, in like in loans, in deposit mobilizing, so many aspects. But they will be means now what happens? These people are really very short duration. They are promoted, like they are 8 years to 10 years, and they got promoted to chief manager, and a lot of people after 15 years AGM or something. So what happened? They are lacking up a lot of practical knowledge. That's what nowadays they are facing the problems and land up in a lot of other issues. To counter this, we are trying to all these things bringing up, and we are wrapping some what you call experienced retired bankers also. We had been in talk already 2-3 people with more than 30-35 years of experience. They will be also joining with us in between. Not regularly, but in between occasionally they will be bringing up, and they will be sharing their views how it went during those periods. So that all will be very much helpful for those who are in the banking industry. Apart from them, those who are trying to come into the banking industry, for them also this RBI updates will be very much important, and the current banking updates will also help them to solve that banking exams.
Yes. So overall, it is a very, if you see, it is a very huge combination, because यहाँ पे आपको मेजर प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है कि आरबीआई सर्कुलर्स हम सब पढ़ सकते हैं, बट दे सो लेंदी कि वो जो इंटरेस्ट है वो बीच बीच में टूटने लगता है. सेकंड थिंग, इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ the basic of it, then you might find कि जो words है ना वो alien sound कर रहे हैं, because RBI will use technical terms, and if you're not aware of those technical terms, they are not going to explain you there. For example, if they said NPA, and if you're not aware of it, they're not going to mention it in bracket what is NPA, what is the classification, and so on. So in that case, the role of a mentor or the guide comes here. What is he going to do? The mentor would actually explain you what is an NPA, what is this circular all about, in and out of it, starting from basic to the advanced level, whereby clearing the entire circular in detail, also the key points, And I remember that sir told, when we had a discussion, sir was telling that he's also, he would be also coming up with questions from the circulars to check whether that concept, whether that circular was clear enough or not. So sounds a complete package to me. And this is not only for the purpose of those aspirants who are preparing for an exam, but for all those even who are not preparing for an exam but are working in bank, because all of us need to stay updated. And see, whether you are working in bank or not, if you're preparing for bank also, you need to stay in touch with all these circulars, because एग्जाम में यहाँ से काफी क्वेश्चंस आ जाते हैं. एक प्रॉब्लम यही होती है कि आपको आपको अगर ये कोई एक एक्सपीरियंस्ड पर्सन समझाए, जिन्होंने प्रैक्टिकली उसको देखा है चेंज होते हुए, रीजन पता है, ग्राउंड रूल्स पता है, तो वो कॉन्सेप्ट और अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाता है. आई थिंक द बेस्ट पर्सन फॉर दैट इन द एंटायर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वुड बी मुरुगन सर, बिकॉज ही हैज अ सच huge number of years experience in the same area. इतना अच्छा experience है सर का बैंक में multiple areas में, that is the best one to explain them in and out, and also to highlight the key points. At times when you're reading this heavy circulars, आप इतना ज्यादा पढ़ लेते हो कि आपको की पॉइंट्स मेमोराइज नहीं हो पाते. यू एक्चुअली फेल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि पूरा सर्कुलर इंपॉर्टेंट है या उसमें से कुछ की पॉइंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो ऐसे एरिया में व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल गो एंड ओपन गूगल अगेन एंड अगेन, देन यू विल सर्च इट, देन यू विल रीड इट, तो वो एक चीज ब्रेक हो जाती है. बट व्हेन यू आर गोइंग थ्रू अ मेंटर, आपका वो सारा जो स्ट्रेस है कि आपको ढूंढना है, समझना है, पढ़ना है, रिटेन करना है, दैट एक्चुअली गोज टू द मेंटर. सो आपको बेसिकली क्या करना है, यू ओनली हैव टू अटेंड द सेशन, you just have to attend the session and that's it. तो वो जो सर्च करना है सर्कुलर. Second thing is, at times RBI circulars are really important in the career, right? But अगर आप थोड़े से busy हो, तो you will start missing them, because this is not something which is essential like a basic need, right? So you will start missing them. But when you are in a class, when you're in a session, the sessions have been placed only on Sundays, so that makes it more important that the attention is basically to make you aware of the knowledge. तो अगर संडे को है, आपने अगर वो सर्कुलर मिस भी कर दिया था, आपने नहीं पढ़ा था, आप भूल गए, वो मिस हो गया, आप सेशन में आएंगे, ही वुड बी शेयरिंग द सर्कुलर, ही वुड बी एक्सप्लेनिंग इट, डिस्कसिंग यू द क्वेश्चंस, राइट? सो उससे अगर कुछ मिस भी हो रहा है, you will not be out of it then, you will be the part of industry, you will remain updated, and also this is going to help you in your exams as well. तो अगर आपका JIB CIB एग्जाम है, बैंक प्रमोशन एग्जाम है, प्री रिक्रूटमेंट एग्जाम है, जैसे SEBI है, RBI है, इन सारे एरियाज में these circulars hold a very 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 important role in clearing the exam, in your interviews, right? So exam में help करेगा, interview में help करेगा, because as far as I remember sir, interview के जो questions होते हैं, many of the questions are your RBI centric, banking policy centric, or the circular centric. Now we might learn the concept, but जहां पर interviewer would ask us a deep question, right? You might know that NEFT कितने batch में होता है, but then only the interviewer would ask you what is exactly NEFT or how is it operated. We would fail to answer that question, because if you're not aware of the ground rule, you will not be. This is a very small example I've taken here. So this will help you to clear all these doubts and understand the concept and details. And the best part, what I liked is that this session is a live session. You will be interacting with Murugan sir, and you'll be taking your doubts, clearing it on real-time basis. Followed by that, if you're not able to attend the session due to any reason, you will be provided with a recorded video, which would be valid for 1 year. From the date of purchase to the from that date to a full 1 year, this video would be available, and you can watch it n number of times. There's no restriction on it. Then next thing is, you'll be provided by practice question based on RBI circular. Again, adds major value to your cross inspection, that whether it was clear or not. And if you find ki nahi clear tha, next session mein you can always come up with your doubts. So all this will be provided in this batch, and how you have to enroll, what are the seats, what are the timings, all these questions I'll answer one by one. So I'll share the details of the batch with you. For that, you will have to visit ADDA247.com, or you can download ADDA247 app, which is the best option in that case. So when you download ADDA247 app, there's an option of JIB CIB. Select on it, click on store, and you'll find this particular page. Right there, you have to click on JIB CIB, or you can directly visit the web page. Click on JIB and here, or CIB, and just click on all the videos. When you'll click, you'll find this batch RBI circular. Right. So when you find this RBI circular batch, you'll find the details that it is a two-way interactive session. the medium of the language would be English, followed by there would be detailed analysis of the circulars by Sir. Then all the circulars from 2021, 2022, 23 would be covered. Then it will not only help in clearing your JIB exam, CIB exam, but internal bank promotion exams, followed by multiple, your certification programs where these concepts would be utilized. The circulars would be used in any case, in any of the certified examination. And also not only a banking circular, but all the related financial information will also be covered. And the validity of this particular batch is one year. It has limited seats. The sessions will only be conducted on Sunday. The first session is scheduled on 22nd of May, that is after 2-3 days, and that is the first Sunday. The timing is 10 to 11. So in order to purchase this batch, details are written over here. Before, I would say, once you go through all these essential things that are mentioned over here, so that if there is any confusion, it could be cleared. So in order to enroll, you'll go and you have to click on view offers. You might see the prices 3,999, but here is a code Y183, and click on apply. The time you will click on apply, the price will come down to 919. This price will further reduce by 1% if you are on app. तो अगर आप इसे Adda247 की ऐप से परचेज कर रहे हो तो आपको 1% एडिशनल डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. You'll get additional discount. This is without that additional discount. So if you want more discount on this, कम प्राइस चाहिए तो आप ऐप डाउनलोड करके इस बैच में एनरोल करें and you can join. The discount code for the same is Y183, which would give you maximum discount. So before, because the batch is starting from 22nd, don't try to miss the sessions and watch it, in the recorded form, because interacting in a live way, interacting in a live class is a very different way, because whatever kind of doubt you have, you can ask them on instant basis. Kai baar then you miss the doubt, right? So instead of this, watch the live class, join the session, the special session by Sir, and try to utilize it, in the best way you can, because it is going to help you in pre-recruitment also, and even after the recruitment. And when you're working with banks or let's say insurance companies or any of the financial organization, it is really going to add a real value to your professional career and growth. So anything else, sir, that you want to say in the last?
No, everything is clear. Already we had taken a session on this already. Of course, just we wanted to put up a final date and all other things to be finalized. That's why it took some time. And everything is ready. By Sunday, we'll be starting with our first session. I hope definitely this will be very much useful for the bankers, because during JAIIB, CAIIB exam also and bank promotion interviews also, we received so many calls from the bankers that we are missing definitely the latest updates. Even though they go through the circulars, there's a point of weakness that whether the circular is the latest one or not, even that problem will also come. So we will be trying to put up the latest updates, and we will try to give them in a very easily understandable way. That's what we are trying our level best. All the very best.
So all the best, everyone. And the process I've shared you the discount code. Enroll as soon as you can, because this batch has a limited seats and the validity of 1 year. And all the details, please read the details very carefully before you enroll. In case of any doubt, you can ask your doubts or queries in the comment section below, so that we can help you. So thank you, sir, for joining in this session. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thanks, Thanks, all.